So hello guys, today we are going to talk about ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. This is an intergovernmental organization founded during 1970s when world was dividing between Soviet and USA. The ASEAN nations thought that they should build an organization which will be very much different and promote equality among ASEAN nations. So they formed the concept of ASEAN, and neither they wanted to join the third bloc led by India, Yugoslavia, and Indonesia. But they thought that they should remain non-aligned from all the three groups. So they formed ASEAN. So now we will understand what is ASEAN. So ASEAN is a regional intergovernmental organization comprising 10 Southeast Asian states. It promotes political, economic, and socio-cultural cooperation among its members and acts as a unified voice for the region in global affairs. So now we will understand what is the motto or what is the objective and for what purpose this ASEAN was founded. So ASEAN was founded to accelerate economic growth, social progress, and cultural development, and to promote regional peace and stability. After the end of colonialism, the ASEAN nations were very much poor. So they thought that they should build an organization which will promote free trade among ASEAN nations or Southeast Asian nations specifically. Uh, to promote this, during Bangkok Declaration, they founded ASEAN, whose objective is to accelerate economic growth, social progress, and cultural development, and to promote regional peace and stability. So now we will understand some facts about ASEAN. So here are some facts. It was founded on 8 August 1967 in Bangkok during Bangkok Declaration. Initially, there were only five member states, but now there are around 10 sovereign states who are member of the ASEAN. The secretariat is located in Jakarta, Indonesia, the capital of Indonesia. English is the official language or working language of the ASEAN, while other languages are also part of official language, but English is primarily used because it joins all the member states. Uh, Demographically, there are around 680 million plus population in the South Asia, which opens the ways for vast market. And the combined GDP of these nations are around $4 trillion, which is very much high. Now we will see where are these states located. So here is one is Myanmar, here is Thailand, and here is Malaysia is here located, Singapore is here, Indonesia is here, and Brunei is here, Philippines is here, Cambodia is here, Laos is here, Vietnam is here. So these are the states which are part of ASEAN. Timor-Leste also wanting to join the group, but it has not been officially joined. So there are currently 10 member states. Uh, uh, for your kind of information, I just want to tell you that even Bangladesh wanted to join ASEAN, but it was rejected because it was not neither geographically nor politically nor culturally so much aligned with Southeast Asian nations. So I that's why they didn't join. And the second most important fact about Southeast Asian nation is that this is the amalgamation point of Indian and Chinese culture because we can see a lot of Indian communities, Indian religion, Chinese language, etc. in these regions, specifically in this region. That's why this region is also known as Indo-China, where the influence of both the countries are very much high. Now we will understand history and how it was made. So during Bangkok Declaration 1968, the ASEAN was formed. The initial member was Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand. And in 1984, Brunei also joined. Brunei is an small monarchy state nearby Malaysia. It joined in 1984, and Vietnam joins in 1995. It was the first Indo-China states to join. As we talked about Indo-China region earlier, it was the first of Indo-China state to join this. And in 1997, Laos and Myanmar joined it. Two more members added in the same year. So they both joined in the same year. In 1999, Cambodia joins. So it is the 10th members to join the ASEAN, and it is the last full member of the ASEAN. And there are three pillars of ASEAN community which we will talk about. So the three community pillars are ASEAN Political Security Community, ASEAN Economic Community, and ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. The objective of the ASEAN Political Security Community is to promote peace, stability, and a rule-based region, dispute resolution, and security cooperation among members. And the objective of ASEAN Economic Community is a single market and production base, free flow of goods, services, investment, and skilled labor across the region. This is the most important and most active community of the ASEAN because ASEAN is mainly economic based alliance. So here it works very well. It ensures that a smooth flow of goods and services across the region happens very freely. And the third community pillar is socio-cultural community pillar of ASEAN. It focuses on promoting shared identity, human development, social welfare, environmental sustainability, and cultural exchange. So ASEAN believes that all the countries in ASEAN are very much culturally related with each other, demographically related with each other, and promotes harmony among each other. Now we will understand the economic impact or economic snapshot or economic overview of the ASEAN. So it is one of the largest economic blocs in the world, trailing only behind US, China. If we combine all the economies of ASEAN nations. So currently it is the fifth largest economic bloc in the world. And the total population of ASEAN is 680 million plus population, which is the third populous region grouping in the world. If we include country-wise, then after China and India, this is the third most populous group in the world. The combined GDP is around $3.8 trillion, which is very much high. And considering their size, and Indonesia is the largest and most populous country of the ASEAN, and its economy is very much high, which is around $1.370 trillion, followed by Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia. Singapore is one of the richest state or country, not just in the Southeast Asian region, but also in the whole world, with very much higher per capita income. Now we will understand what are the achievements and what are the challenges that are faced by ASEAN. So, first achievement is that over decade of peace, over 5 decade of peace, no major inter-member wars since 1967. Since the formation of ASEAN, no significant war or border escalation has been done in the ASEAN. Uh, Now we'll understand AEC created a market of 680 million plus people with reduced trade barrier. Since the population of the combined population of the ASEAN is around 680 million plus, so it opens a way, it opens the vast market for each Southeast Asian nations to do trade with each other. ASEAN has also signed free trade agreement with Japan, China, Korea, India, Australia, and New Zealand. The most famous one of them is RCEP, and India ASEAN agreement are also joined, And now we will understand ASEAN Plus and East Asia Summit expand regional dialogue. ASEAN Plus 3 and East Asia strategy is used by ASEAN nation to promote trade apart from the ASEAN nations. The formation of ASEAN has promoted intra-regional trade, tourism, and investment. Now we will see what are the challenges that are faced by the ASEAN nations. So the first challenges was wider development gaps between richer and poor member states. Member states like Singapore remains Singapore, Brunei, and Thailand remain very much richer, but some states like Laos, Cambodia lag behind uh, at very much high extent. For example, the difference between per capita income between Singapore and Laos or Cambodia is very much high. Consensus-based decision making can slow collective collection. Since, as per the ASEAN rule, all members should agree to a specific policy. If one member disagree, then decision is cancelled. So it takes a lot of time for decision making. And the third point is non-interference norm limit response to internal crisis. Uh, ASEAN strictly prohibit interference by ASEAN into internal matters of the country. Unlike European Union, where the European Union acts uh, un, acts and so resolve the internal matters of the countries, but it does not includes it. So that's why internal crises are not very handled very much well. And fourth one is overlapping territorial disputes, including South China Sea. This means that the claim of China on South China Sea has worsened the situation of ASEAN, where Philippines is one of the most exploited nation there, where China's naval ships always harass the ships of the Philippines. Now we'll understand what are the future options available of ASEAN. So ASEAN continues to deepen integration through its Community Vision 2045 in building a resilient, innovative, dynamic, and people-centered vision. So the motto of ASEAN is one vision, one identity, one community. So I hope that ASEAN will prosper in the future and it will become one of the biggest bloc in the Asia. Thank you.